Thank y'all for joining me and checking out my Let Me Teach You Monday. This is Hair by Kendra Michelle, and I am talking about client retention today. My first video, I talked about your places that you would choose to work and how you would make those options of doing booth rent, salon suites, or commission-based salons. Now today I'm going to talk about once you find where you're going to be working, you have to keep those clients coming in. So first thing is we got to get the client. So let's do some advertising on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and many other sites. Like I'm probably not even keeping up with half of what's going on, and stay current with these new websites so that you can draw in an audience. Post styles and services that you want to attract. If you're not normally a braider, but you can braid, don't advertise braids because that's not what you want to pull in. Advertise what you want to come and have sit in your chair. So silk press, weaves, whatever it is, relaxers, coloring. Post those advertisements. You can run ads on Facebook. You can run ads on Instagram. I'm not sure about TikTok, but you can run ads even on YouTube to pull in and draw in and the clients. And once you get the clients, to get them, you draw them in by the advertisement, have a booking system. So either if it's by phone, by email, or you have a booking site like Square Appointments, Booksy, StyleSeat, have something that is no hassle for the client to book with you. If you're doing online bookings and you're not communicating via phone or text, like via phone call or text, make sure that everything on your booking site is very thorough so that the client feels comfortable if that's their first time meeting you. If their first time meeting you will be the day when they come in for the service. I know that it's been times when I've gone to book and it's absolutely no communication outside of the booking app. If that was somebody that I haven't met before or I did not know, I would be leery about it. I don't know. I just have little small questions, cash or card, or should I, like just sometimes you have questions. So have absolutely everything covered. Be very thorough on your booking site so that the clients coming in will be comfortable whenever they meet you the first day when they come in for their service. So once you get them in, let's do time management. Let's have some good time management. Show up on time. Set your time frames in between services, or set your time frames for each service to where you'd have enough time to service this client before your next one comes in. To where when your next client comes in, they don't have an excessively long wait time. 30 minutes to me should be max. I don't like when I have a client waiting longer than 30 minutes. That's just me. And communicate, open communication. So if you know that you're running behind on an appointment, text your next client or call your next client and let them know that they can go and run an errand. They can stop and get them something to eat or whatever it may be, so they don't just come in and just sitting and waiting for you. If they choose to come in and sit, fine. Offer them a bottle of water. That, just come on in. But let's try to be mindful of time management. Now, a way that you can do the time management and space your services out long and still not feel like you're overworking and being underpaid, make sure your prices go according to the time that's being required. So if you want to make $30 or $40 an hour and you know that this service is going to take you an hour and a half, then that means, okay, I want to make $40 an hour. This service is going to take an hour and a half. It's going to cost $60 for this service. So if your prices are set accordingly to how much you want to make an hour, you don't have to worry about how much time you're spending with one client because you're still getting your quota. You're still going to meet your quota for the day or for the hours that you've worked. And with the time management also goes with you being responsible or accountable for your time. Don't show up late. a lot of stylists, including myself, I've had a history of that. When I was younger, at younger stylists, I would show up late. Just had a client set for 9 and walking out of my house at 9. Like, that's disrespectful. Don't show up late. If something happens, we can't control the things around us. We can only control ourselves. Communicate. Clients will appreciate whenever they see that you honor their time, and it'll make for them to be able to trust you, knowing that if they set a certain appointment, the communication is there. They know that you're going to show up. They've told you what they're getting. They're not adding anything extra. They can possibly make a plan to do something else once they leave your salon. Now, I know there have been times where a client will set an appointment with me for 2 o'clock and then have somewhere to be at 4 o'clock. That's not going to happen. Honestly, I could be wrong, but with black hair, don't do that. That's foolish. Now, if you set a 2 o'clock appointment with me and you have somewhere to be at 6, yeah, because most of the time, if it's a silk press or a mold and style, we have about 2 hours together, give or take. So just know, set your boundaries, communicate with your clients, show up on time, and once you're finished the service, after they see and they pay, before they walk out the door, ask them when they're coming back. Book their next appointment before they leave. That is going to guarantee your bag. Like, you're going to know what your future weeks are going to look like. And some may say, oh no, I'm going to call you whenever I'm ready to come back. Okay, sis. You might call and nothing's going to be available, but I'm fine with that. So, yeah, that's it. Like, get the clients in, advertise. Once they're in, good time management. And before they leave, book that next appointment. Those are pretty much in communication. So if something's going on in your day and you're not going to be ready for them, communicate that. Like, clients are going to appreciate you for that. And you don't have to be the best at whatever it is they're coming to get from you. But because of your work ethic, your integrity, they're going to return. And you're going to have a nice livelihood doing what you love. So thank you for checking this out. I hope this helps anyone. Leave a message, like, subscribe. And this has been Hair by Kendra Michelle. I'm going to return next week on Let Me Teach You Monday. And we're going to talk about finances. We're going to talk about how we're going to manage these books. So thanks once again. See y'all later. Be blessed.